I'll tell what is the demand analysis. Demand. What do you mean by demand? We are going to do the topic called demand analysis. Suppose it refers a, suppose I want to buy a quantity. It may be a good quantity of goods or service. It is in a high demand. Okay. It refers to a quantity of goods or service that a consumer, no, a consumer willing to buy, willing to purchase, okay, for any price, for his of his satisfaction. In that time only. Say exam is coming closer. Say only 10 days are there, right? Under normal circumstance, student they may not pay the fees for that time, and the just 10 days are there. The parent students are ready to go and want to learn. They are ready to pay any amount or more than whatever is required, and they will search for the teacher to learn. That's called demand. That service it comes. They are ready to pay any amount. And when 2 days are there, also heavy demand. After the exam, if the teacher comes and teach free, also they don't want. Again, same thing. Therefore, it depends on the time also, time of teaching. Therefore, the time. Even for the movie, black ticket, it go for so far the high rate, right? You are ready to pay any amount, but when the movie starts, then after that you don't want to pay. Even if they give free, also you don't go. Therefore, time factor is very, very important. That a particular time. Therefore, demand refers the quantity of goods or service that a consumer willing to able to purchase at various prices during that period is more important. If you don't write the period, it is no use. This is what is demand. This is for 1 mark they'll ask. Definition of demand 1 mark. What are the 3 elements of demand they'll ask you? 3 elements of demand is what? Desire. That means you wish to, that means what? Wish to buy the product. See, I wish to buy a big car, but I don't have the money, right? That is not a matter. Wishing is different, but you must have the ability, right? Then again, desire, next ability to buy, right? You must have the money, or you must have a proper resource to purchase that. Okay. Some people have they want wish, they are ready to give, but the ability, they have the ability, but they don't know, the willingness is not there. They don't feel like. There are rich people, they are ready to give, they can give. They have the money, they're ready to, they may help, but the willingness to pay is not there. Therefore, this is also called purchase. Ability to pay is called purchasing power. Purchasing power of a consumer, right? Then, and willingness to pay also important. Therefore, desire, ability to pay, willingness. All the 3 are the elements. This is 1 mark they will ask you. And the demand of a particular commodity, right, depends upon the price and the time also important. For the time also important. According to this Alfred, who is the scientist? Alfred Marshall. Go read the spelling in the textbook. The quantity of a good or service is an important, right? The quantity of goods or service that the consumer willing and able to purchase of various price during that period of time. That definition only you have to write. Okay. Another thing is what? Here, demand depends on the price and time. Say example, schedule you take it. Say example, suppose you have the quantity of demand and the price. Suppose if the price is 10 rupees, you will buy 3 kg. If the price is 20, you buy 2 kg. If the price is 30, you buy half kg. If the price is 25, you buy 1 kg. Therefore, what do you observe then from this? When the price is more, the quantity of things you buy less. Therefore, price, the quantity of quantity of the demand is inversely proportional to the price when the demand and T are constant. Therefore, it is have a inverse relation. What is that? Inverse relation or negative relation. Therefore, price in the y-axis, quantity in the x-axis, you will have like this. This is the inverse relation. Right? Now, this is the demand for the individual schedule. For individual schedule. Schedule means tabular column. Can you follow? Individual schedule. There are two types of demand. What are the two types of demand? One is individual demand. Another is what? Market demand. What is individual demand? A person buy A and another person buy B quantities. And what is aggregate demand? You add all these things called the aggregate or total demand is called market demand. And this is the scheduled, the graph which I have done for price versus quantity of demand. I have done that. This is the graphical representation of a demand. I will discuss in the next class. Thank you.